to students in the graduating class of 2017. First, you will hear from our salutatorian. He is a student that carries a 4.0 grade point average, and next fall, he will be attending the Honors College at the University of Pittsburgh. Ladies and gentlemen, the 2017 salutatorian, Matt Verghese.
A few weeks ago, Mr. Williams told me I would be giving this speech. At the time, I had no idea what to write about. So, like any reasonable second semester senior, I put it off until yesterday. Still, it is such an honor to be speaking here today. But before I start this corny speech, I'd like to thank some not so corny people. My grandma, 2 older brothers, the esteemed faculty and staff, and my friends, thank you. Most importantly though, I have to thank my parents, because I wouldn't be here today without them, both literally and figuratively. So yeah, my family has played a huge role in shaping me, but the people who have truly molded me into the person I am today are the people who I've spent the last 4 years with. You all, my friends. And that's a cliche I decided to talk about today, friendship. I met my best friend in elementary school, and since then, we've shared many memories and even more laughs. I'm thankful to have someone like that in my life. Someone who knows your weaknesses, but shows you your strengths. Someone whose skills complement your flaws. Someone who rubs off on you, cheers you up, and brings out the best in you. I had this for so long, and I never realized how lucky I was. I hope every one of us can experience something similar. A friend that not only cares about you and laughs with you, but pushes you to be a better version of yourself every single day. But while your best friends are important, friendship is about so much more. It is about every relationship, big or small. The guy you chat with in the parking lot, that really loud girl in homeroom, the quiet but hidden comedian in your hats. These are the kind of friendships I will miss the most. Although their presence in our lives are small, they are still very significant. Within each person lies a story, and within each story lies a lesson. So we should be thankful that we had the opportunity to meet so many people and learn so many lessons. People come and go, but the memories and lessons will stick with you forever. And I'll always remember all the memories I've shared with all of you. I mean, this is the class of 2017 after all. How could I forget? Dedication and talent is embedded in the fabric of this class. Naturally, that dedication and talent will lead to a drive to do big things. However, we must remember that as we strive to accomplish and succeed, it's not so much about what we do, but rather how we do it and who we have to share it with. That holds true for all of us, regardless of our plans in the future. We need people to support us and accept us. As we begin the next chapter in our lives, I'm sure we will find these sorts of people. But while finding people we like is great, what we often overlook are the people who we do not like. The people who we disagree with, who we find irritating, who we choose to ignore. These people are important as well. Before we go off and call someone annoying, or aggressive, or arrogant, or whatever your favorite A word is, we should remember that every person is infinitely complex. If you wait long enough, people will surprise you. So don't be quick to burn bridges. Build them. Be invested in the lives of others. Love people. All kinds of people, no conditions attached. Friendship isn't about what you gain. It's about what you give. keep giving. Give people chances, give them your kindness, and give them your friendship. Of course, that is pretty idealistic and a lot easier said than done, but we can at least try. Every corny speech needs a corny quote, so I'm going to end with this one. It's an Irish proverb, and it goes like this. There are big ships, and there are small ships, and there are ships that sail the sea. But the best ships are friendships. May they always be. Thank you, congratulations, and good luck.
I just erased all the quotes from my speech. Next, we will hear from the valedictorian of this class. This young man also has a 4.0 GPA, and he will be attending Schreyer's Honor College at Penn State University next year. Your 2017 valedictorian, Michael Cam Willison.
Good evening.
Sorry.
First and foremost, before I begin the meat and potatoes of my speech, I would like to express the great debt of gratitude for my peers to all of the parents and families here tonight. Not only did you show up in support of your graduates on this day, but you've also been the foundation and support for all of the success that has come to my peers throughout their high school careers. Words cannot capture the sheer weight of this feeling, so I will leave it at one word. Thanks. Times like these, rightfully, are lived in reminiscence. I stand here on this stage tonight as the accumulation of every test, quiz, essay, speech, conversation, friendship I had in the last 4 years. The final exams we all took last week may have left fresh wounds, but the scars of every friendship lost and relationship ended weigh just as heavily. Similarly, every test aced and new friend made pushed us toward this point. At last, we can all look back and see what brought us here, only to turn and see all that lies ahead. Moving forward, I can only offer one piece of advice. Since I'm up here on stage, I might as well deliver it through anecdote. It was during my freshman year that I would walk through the hallways and look up to my elders going about their business, as I would eventually learn to do. One group of seniors who I saw from day to day would look, point and laugh, ridiculing me. Of course, being the introverted freshman as I was at that point, I began to feel very self-conscious. One name they called me louder than all others, Harrison Bergeron. Harry B, they yelled. They yelled as I walked through the halls. Upset and confused, I spent a substantial amount of time researching what this name meant. In 1961, Kurt Vonnegut published a short story with the title Harrison Bergeron. In the world of Harrison Bergeron, it is said that everyone is equal. Thanks to the United States Handicapper General, beautiful people are made to wear masks, strong people wear shackles, and smart people must wear thought-disturbing buzzers in their ears. Everyone is equal because all of the innate advantages that some people possess are equalized by the government. Lo and behold, on the day of the birth of Harrison Bergeron, he was fitted with a mask, shackles, and a buzzer. Evidently, what that group of seniors called me wasn't exactly an insult, actually clearly the opposite. Still, I was glad I got to do this research because I feel that there were many things that Vonnegut got wrong with this short story. In Harrison Bergeron, the government compensates for those who are born with intelligence, beauty, or strength. These three qualities mark the first few lines of a long list of privileges which some people have over others. Money, a stable family, and freedom from disease are only a few of the advantages that Vonnegut forgot to mention in Harrison Bergeron. Nevertheless, these aspects have drastic effects on the lives of the people who they touch. Many people look at others and believe that they have a full judgment of that person and their qualities, focusing on the obvious beauty or physical strength and maybe even intelligence. My word may not mean much to you, but hear me when I say that you can never know everything that is going on in someone else's life. For this reason, don't just treat others with the same obligatory kindness taught as the norm today. Treat them with empathy as an equal, because that's what they are, equal. Mr. Williams has mentioned before how good the Hatboro-Horsham class of 2017 really is, and I believe that our understanding and fair treatment of others is one of the biggest reasons why. Thank you, and congratulations.
You just heard from two of HH's finest students, our valedictorian and salutatorian, in very, very powerful and personal messages. It is now my distinct pleasure and responsibility to share with you the characteristics of the graduating class of 2017 before presenting the class to our superintendent of schools, Dr. Griffin. The class of 2017 has accomplished a great deal during their tenure at 899 Horsham Road. The 392 members of this class carry with them an average SAT score of over 1,100 and a cumulative grade point average of 3.0. 93% of the students in this class